Hello and welcome, my name is Mr. Cubey. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make a small redstone contraption that will allow you to use a secretly hidden chest that will only reveal itself when you want it to. Here's how it works. We have our demo platform here with a wall and floor, as if this would be a small portion of a room in a house. A spot on the floor has been secretly selected to open up a hidden hatch that reveals a chest on the other side when items are dropped onto it. The items will be automatically sent to the chest on the other side of the wall, and depending on how many items you're sending, the small hatch will stay open for you so you have enough time to click on the chest and take out and put more items in as normal. Now you can have a chest facing in any direction you want, and it's up to you whether you'd like a large chest or small. The contraption works fine with both. This design works well in various types of scenarios, including just generally hiding your storage at home. So without further ado, let's get building. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'll be building this contraption above the ground in an open space so everything is clearly visible for you to see. I will also be using 3 different colors of wool to clearly define the shape of our redstone's foundations. I recommend you use 3 different colors or blocks as well, but feel free to use just one if you wish. Let's begin. First step, as always, is laying out the foundation for our redstone mechanism to run on. Follow how I build the shape of the groundwork. Next, we're going to lay down our redstone. Start by placing down 2 redstone repeaters at these 2 locations. Make sure you face them in the same direction as I do. Now we're going to place down 2 redstone comparators. Once again, ensure you place them down facing the same direction as I have. Now for the small portion of redstone to connect the comparators and the repeaters. Place down 2 redstone torches next to each other here. Now click this comparator in the middle once, and then the repeater next to it on the right once as well. Now to finish off the mechanism, in this gap here in between the comparators, make a column of 4 face-up droppers. You'll need to hold down the shift key to place the droppers directly on top of each other. Once you've done that, you can destroy the dropper at the very bottom. On top of the comparator here, place a face-up sticky piston. You'll need to hold down the shift key again for this as well. Next, funnel a hopper into the bottom dropper here. Then follow up with 3 more hoppers like so, that's all funnel into each other. The shift button will be needed for this too. Once again, holding down the shift key, over this hopper here in front of the sticky piston, place down a rail, followed by a minecart with a hopper. The mechanism is now finished and ready to be used. I'm now going to build a demo platform so you can see where to go from here. Your chest will need to sit on the top dropper. The magical shift button will be needed for this as well. Above your sticky piston is where you can have your wall that separates the 2 sides. Of course, the floor will have to be 1 block below the chest and wall, so go ahead and implement as much flooring as you need. I'll make mine small for the purpose of the demo. The block above the minecart is where the items need to drop into to activate the secret hatch. I recommend marking the floor with a different block until you're comfortable with knowing where it is. Once you've got the floor and wall set up, go ahead and throw in some items to make sure it's functioning properly. It's up to you how you want to make these secret spots on the ground as inconspicuous as possible, so go and have a play around with it until you're happy. You can also use this contraption to pass items to the other side of the wall for someone else to collect, or just a simple method of item transportation for yourself. There are many things you could use this machine for, so go ahead and use it however you please. A huge thanks to one of my builders, the magnificent Mr. Clottom, for the design. That brings us to the end of another episode. If you wish to see more tutorials and funky ideas, I have many over on my channel. Now I've been working pretty hard at releasing them tutorials recently, so if you still want to see more, let me know by hitting the like button, as it also heavily supports the series as well. Thanks for watching as always everyone, until next time, goodbye.